people. So I kind of forgot to record in the morning. That's why I'm recording now. He's driving like for what seems the longest time. Because usually he used to drive my car a lot actually, but now like my mom's like scared of his driving or something. He doesn't drive that bad actually. I actually started driving more aggressive after a while. Huh.
I've toned it down. I used to be a little.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. Except when I'm with a baby, I'm like, oh, you jerk.
No, she's like, please get out of my way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beep.
Oh my god, I didn't tell you. So I don't even think I talk like this, but apparently Dempsey's picked up some Cheech and Chong kind of like talking.
What?
Because yesterday she like, yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool. And then she went, she goes, yeah, birthday cake, man, yeah, man, yeah. But it was really funny. I'm like, oh my god, you sound like Cheech and Chong. Like, what am I doing? But yeah, so I actually found my jacket again. The one that I thought I lost yesterday, and I was like freaking out about. Turns out I searched deep into the recesses of my memory. There's cobwebs in there.
Cobwebs. She used her mental vacuum to get them all out.
Yeah. I searched deep and far. Yeah. Anyway, and I remembered that I actually didn't have it for the second meeting, so the only place that it could have been left at was the first meeting with the advisor. So I went back and I asked her, I'm like, by the way, did I leave my jacket in here? And she goes, oh yeah, I took it to the office, it should still be there. And I'm like, and they're like, do you need help? I'm like, I left my jacket in Miss McWilliams' office. So yeah. Anyway, and then from there, before that, I had gone to do the sickle cell thing that I was telling you guys about. Well, apparently they had tried calling my phone, which my house number, which I usually ignore because like most of the time it's just people calling for us to do surveys. Like no one ever really calls our house phone anymore unless it's like my grandparents. But like my grandparents wouldn't have called like that, like around that time, because you know. So I was like, and plus, then if I start talking to them, then like I had to leave. But anyways, apparently I get there and the doctor called in sick. So it looks like I'm officially like the world has told me that I should not go out for the dance team. The world has told her. The world has told me.
I didn't tell her though.
God has spoken. Just kidding. No, what's the other thing people say? Not the world has told me. The universe. They say the universe, right? Usually. Yeah. Fate has led me onto this path. Kind of reminds, for whatever reason, I feel like I'm like, I have to quote like Star Trek or something here, because like they talk so like much about that. But anyway, not that I've ever actually watched Star Trek, so I probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
She has. She's lying to you guys. She's like one of the biggest Star Trek buffs of all time.
Babe, that's Star Wars. Two totally different things.
No. She loves Star Trek. She loves that dude with the
Oh my god, this
dude.
reminds me of, there's a scene in that movie I was telling you about, Larry Crown, where this black guy, because the whole point is Julia Roberts is a speech teacher and like only 10 people sign up for her class at ELAC.
At ELAC?
Yeah, at East Los Angeles.
White people don't go there. Are you kidding me?
No, and it's funny. And Meryl Streep's daughter comes out in it too. But like, there's this guy, and like, he's seriously giving a whole Star Trek debate on which Star Trek is better and stuff. And it's so funny because like, Tom Hanks comes in and interrupts his speech, but like, the teacher's so uninterested in his speech that she actually interrupts you. And like, he just like looks at her. He's like, you go on. You were talking about Star Wars. He's like, oh my god, I cannot even begin to explain how different Star Trek and Star Wars are. It was hilarious. But yeah, anyway.
Star Trek has been around longer than Star Wars.
And yeah, and it it was a
But
show
it's just
originally.
not as cool. It never was.
It's a little bit more like you really have to
You
be a
really
nerd.
have to real nerd. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Disclaimer: I don't like Star Trek. Just a disclaimer.
I've never really tried watching it,
It's just too. I don't know.
but I do want to watch the one with Chris Pine, which is like I know it's like not really Star Trek, but whatever. I just think he's hot. Like, I'll be honest. Let's be honest. I would only watch it for that reason. Anyway, because he came out in that one movie.
Takers.
Did he come out in Takers?
Yes. Are we talking about the same dude here?
He came out in The Princess Diaries too.
I don't know who that is. But I've seen the movie. But
He came out in Avatar. No, he didn't come out in Avatar, did he?
He was the Avatar.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about Chris Pine later. But, so what were we talking about originally?
The video that I made you watch. It's really sad.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm getting to that. Oh, yeah, so anyways, I don't know what I was talking about.
Anyways, whatever.
Whatever this was,
Yeah.
leading to, I don't really know anymore. However I got into Star Wars and Star Trek, I don't know. Anyways, the thing is that, fate. So yeah, so I'm not gonna be, I guess like, it's just the universe kind of telling me like, maybe the dance team is not the best choice at this moment. So I'll probably just do other extracurricular activities like go to an actual dance class and stuff, and then this way I don't feel as committed to something and that kind of opens the door to other stuff in terms of like my actual major and that kind of thing. So that's good, I guess. And then I went to turn in my minor paperwork, so that's taken care of, and I just need to get the calls to say if I'm in the minor or not. If not, I'll apply for another minor because I want a minor. So, and then Michael showed me a very touching video of it's this guy who's gay and his partner died. He never mentions if it's a suicide, so it could have actually been an accidental death.
It was an accident.
It was an accident.
It was
right?
an accident. Yeah. Because they reported the story. When he fell, like they did. It did make the news.
Oh, you searched for it?
I saw the background story on KFI, and they had the link to the video. It said it was a senseless accident.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so
It wasn't a suicide.
his
but
boyfriend fell from a rooftop. You know, maybe he lost his balance or something when they were doing something up there. But the thing is that before that, when I think it was probably like a year after they were together, they decided to come out to their families, and his family was completely accepting and everything and loving about it. But his boyfriend's family, the man who died, his family, you know, his dad actually physically attacked him because of his coming out, and I'll link the video below because it's obviously a lot more touching than me explaining it to you guys. But basically, after his death, he had no right to know what happened to his boyfriend. He had no, like, they threatened that if he came to the funeral, he would get, you know, attacked, maybe even killed. And it was just, the hospital couldn't disclose any information of what happened, and, you know, it's just, you know, it's sad when, you know, in these situations, just because, you know, first of all, you're not accepted by society, and then on top of that, like, you're already going through the pain of losing someone, and then to be taken, like, get rights taken away, like, emotional rights taken away, it's just kind of, you know, it's disgusting. It's despicable. And, you know, whether you're for or against gay marriage and that kind of thing, I don't think it's up to you. It's not, you know...
I don't think you can tell,
Yeah.
like, just like how you wouldn't want someone to tell you can't marry that person, it's the same thing with them. And, like, this is coming from a person, like, until I really saw, like, for myself, what it really entails and, like, that they're actually in love, I wasn't a supporter of gay marriage. She can vouch for that.
I mean, like, he wasn't against it, but he didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I didn't care about the issue.
Like, he didn't have an interest of, like, supporting or going against the issue. Like, he wasn't against it, but he wasn't like, I'm gonna go rally for them. And I'm a little bit stronger in that sense, like, where, you know, even before this, I just put myself in their shoes. Like, what if I came out to my family, you know, as either being homosexual or bisexual or whatever kind of sexual orientation I choose, which is really, you know, has nothing to do with me as a person. It's just like, would I want that discrimination? And the people who say like, oh, they're made, like, they decide to go that way, it's like, if you really think about it, why would people decide to get discriminated and attacked and even killed?
Yeah.
You know, it's not something they ask for. They don't ask for you to be like, oh, you know, I'm totally gonna be for you. They at least ask you to tolerate them, which is still not a good way to say it. It's, you know, they just want you to accept them and leave them alone. At least if you don't accept them, like, that's fine, but don't, you know, spit in their face. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go study a little bit, but I'll link that video below, because it really is something that everyone should watch, I think. And to the people who are commenting such disgusting things on that, like, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
It's been up for 2 days and it only has more than 600,000 hits. Like,
yeah.
It tells you, like, what kind of issue it really is, like, definitely in the United States. Like, it tells you, like, kind of a poignant issue.
And I'm not saying, like, you know, go and, you know, fight for equal rights. If that's not your thing, that's fine. But at least accept it enough that you don't go around, like, just having hatred for them.
Even if you don't accept, like, gay people, like,
don't hate them.
You shouldn't have the right to tell them that they can't marry each other.
Yeah,
that's what I don't think that's
don't
right.
show them, I mean, don't show them pity or anything, but, like, don't hate them. Don't, like, just, you know, leave them alone. It's not going to affect, like, your life. Like, if you have a person who's gay and they're your family, like, you know, don't, like, all of a sudden, you know, unless, like, they've actually done despicable things to you, you know, whether they're gay or not, like, shouldn't matter. They're still your blood. They're still, and, like, you know, and for the most part, they'll probably still be there for you, even if you're not there for them. So, but yeah, anyway, just kind of wanted to share that with you, so thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I'm off work. I know I didn't put makeup on today, so I look really washed out, which I usually don't without makeup, but since I have been sleeping well and stressed and stuff, I look really bad. But I actually came to my sister's softball game, so you guys might get to actually get some more excitement today. Even though my vlog's pretty much long enough today. But yeah, I'm gonna head over so I can sit down with them. She's pitching, so let's see. She's a little rusty, but... Come on, Jersa! See if they can strike him out. She took her friend out. Oh my god. Okay, she's batting now, so...
Noah!
Come on, Dirsa!
Noah! Hey! No, what's the game? Noah's too high, Dirsa. Could I do it? If you want. Run! Safe! Good job!
Let's see if she can make a home run with this one.
Ella también tira duro.
Pero se ve como bien inocente. Okay.
Ya
let's see if
tienes
this
ahí
girl-
sunscreen de la Alexi. ¿Qué es eso? Y dice, ay, estoy toda blanca. No te chaladirse, no te chaladirse.
Yeah. So I just got back from the game. They lost. I think my sister was just really, really distracted. Afterwards, when they were doing, she switched places with another girl to do pitching. So she was a third base, catcher, whatever you call it. I always forget the positions. But anyways, she was kind of distracted and everything. And also the other team, like they kept going. I'm like, they've been out for like ever. But anyway, hopefully they can redeem themselves again. Okay, so it's late and I'm actually dropping my sister off, which is not a bad thing because I'm gonna be going to the Starbucks by her school anyway to finish my work. Everything's due by 5 o'clock on Friday, but for me, in my case, I have to do it by 3 o'clock because I have to go pick up the baby. So yeah, so I forgot I needed to do a load of laundry or else I wouldn't have something to wear, or I would be really limited in what I could wear. So yeah, but anyway, I just kind of want to say goodnight. I know today was kind of a long vlog. Again, I will link that video down below. President Obama, I think, made an announcement about supporting gay marriage, so that's a step forward for that movement that I fully support. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed before I just start rambling. Tomorrow I'm basically just gonna study a lot. And the other thing I kind of want to mention is I'm trying to live below the line, which is this Buzz agent thing. And I kind of forgot because it is finals, but so I'm only allowed to spend $7.50. And since my boyfriend has been paying for mostly everything, I've only spent $4 on food. So hopefully, no, or actually, yeah, no, $6. Sorry, my bad. So I'm almost there. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know, I might take something or have him pay for it. Who knows? But it's tough because of finals. I'm not really thinking about it as much as I wanted to, but you know, I'm still gonna support it and try my best. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Leave your comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night.